And like I said earlier, I'm 100% standing behind it, but this is the single best moment that we have in Marvel television right now. I know that there's a ton of shows out there. There's a ton of incredible moments, but these characters together, when they are on screen, not when it comes to just the action, which obviously when they're in the action, it's phenomenal. But there are two moments with these characters that stand out in Marvel television history. We have the rooftop scene from Daredevil Season 2 when they first really met each other, and then this moment. Both emotional scenes that were all about the dialogue and the character work. It felt like this scene was ripped right out of the Netflix show. Just completely ripped from one of those seasons and put in the Disney Plus show. That is a testament to how they are writing these characters, how they are writing the show, and how the actors are all in on performing and re-performing these characters. I'm honestly blown away. Like, I've watched it a dozen times, if not more, and just seeing Jon Bernthal and Charlie Cox again in this moment was phenomenal. The emotional stakes, as I mentioned, just everything about the scene was so absolutely perfect. Now, while Matt is being born again as Daredevil and going through the hell of it, we also have Wilson Fisk going through some shit as he was in this episode. Now, a lot of things happened with him in this episode. We had the choir singing. We had, some information about what he was planning be revealed to the world. But I want to talk about that final moment where we learn that he is holding Adam hostage and torturing him. And if you don't remember, Adam is Vanessa's ex-boyfriend, ex-fling, that Wilson Fisk has constantly said he is not doing anything, he doesn't care, he is a changed man, and it's clearly not the case. The guy has always been putting on a front. We have known that, but now we officially have seen it. He's eating a giant bowl of pasta with some sausages and torturing the shit out of Adam. And this was the moment that he was born again. Now look, he may be doing things off in the shadows that we haven't seen yet, but as far as the story and this show, from what we are seeing on our perspective, this was when Wilson Fisk was born again as Kingpin. This very well could have been the first time that he'd done this. We just don't know. He could be doing this for a couple of episodes. He could have been doing this all along. He could have been doing this for the very first time. But this was the moment that he was officially born again as Kingpin. And quickly, before I wrap up, I just want to give a big shout out to Muse. We got some very, very minor moments with him, but we got to see him in really all of his glory and what he is doing. He is sucking the blood from all of these victims that he has and creating art all around New York. This guy is about to terrorize people. And Daredevil has never faced someone like him before. And the violence and brutality that he brings as a character, I cannot wait to see this character on screen. I think he's going to be absolutely incredible. Cannot wait to see what happens next with all of these characters. This episode has set up the rest of the season for some very, very exciting stuff.